Hello. Today we'll be looking at simultaneous linear equations. So question number 5 is asking us to solve this pair of simultaneous equations, which is basically when you have two unknowns and two distinct equations. So looking at this equation, we can rearrange, we want to try to make both of the equations the same. So what we can do is multiply the first equation by 5 in order to get the same coefficient for x. When we multiply the first equation by 5, we will get 2x minus 25y is equal to 27 times 5 is 135. So now we can put the second equation right below it. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Add 0.2y is equal to 9. Subtract both equations, we get 20 minus, Subtracting both equations, we get negative 25.2y is equal to 135 minus 9, 126. So when we do 126 divided by 25.2, we get y is equal to negative 5. Once we have the equation for y, we can easily find x. So substituting y into the second equation, we get 2x is equal to 9 plus 1, because 0.2 times negative 5 is 1, which means x is equal to 5 and y is equal to negative 5. Moving on to the second question, it's a word problem. We see Robbie pays $10.80 when he buys 3 notebooks and 4 pencils. And Panis pays $14.5 when she buys 5 notebooks and 2 pencils. So we can say the first equation of Robbie, 10.8, is equal to 3 notebooks, 4 pencils. And the second equation would be $14.5 when she buys 5 notebooks and 2 pencils. So this is a no-brainer. You want to multiply the second equation by 2 to get the new equation. So 14.5 times 2 would be 29 is equal to 10n plus 4p. And subtracting equation 1 from equation 3, the new equation 3, we'll get, 10.8 minus 29 would be negative 18.2 is equal to negative 7n. 18.2 divided by 7, we would get something like 2.6. Once we have the value for n, I'm going to need a calculator for this one. You just plug it into any one of the equations that you please. I will choose the first equation, which means we will have, I'm going to put this in this little box here, 10.8 minus 3n, so 3 times 2.6 would be like 7.8, is equal to 4p. 4p is equal to 3, p is equal to 3 over 4. So these would be the two answers to your equations, simultaneous equations.
Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. The aim of questions like these is to remove one of the components from the equations. I will demonstrate how you can do that. So for this question, half x minus 8y equals 1, and x plus 2y is equal to 6.5. I can either choose x or y to remove from the equation, to only be left with one unknown variable, which I can find. In this example, I will try to get x out of the equation, and to do this, I will first multiply the top equation by 2 to get x minus 16y is equal to 2. And we'll keep the bottom equation as it is. X plus 2y is equal to 6.5. And then I will subtract the bottom equation from the top equation to get 0 minus 18y is equal to negative 4.5. And as we can see, it means that negative 18y is equal to negative 4.5. That means y is equal to negative 4.5 over negative 18, which equals to 0.25 or 1 over 4. Then, so now that we have y, we can we can substitute what we found for y into one of the two equations. I would choose the bottom one because it just looks simpler. So x plus 2 multiplied by 1 over 4 is equal to 6.5. That means that x plus a half is equal to 6.5, which means x is equal to 6. So, the answer, how you would answer a question like this, or to give the final result, you would write x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 1 over 4.